We're inspired by pop art. I'm obsessed with Andy Warhol, Basquiat, Keith Haring. So I took that influence and put it into my collection this season. So we have a kaleidoscope of color. We have an amazing amount of pattern, stripes. From last season, we took the menswear pattern and made it into bright colors. We're doing printed leathers. We're doing printed suedes. We're doing a lot of silk. We're doing a lot of fine cottons. Lots and lots of stripes.
I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, you know, the collars reminded me of a big ball of Fruit Loops. It was like one of the, I mean, collar's been a big story of the season, as you know, and if Tommy Hilfiger didn't embrace that trend, I think he'd be missing out. But he really had some really fun ponchos and looks for evening that just seemed really fresh and young and without being too overly drawn out. I like that a lot. I think he's been very smart to make it to feel more European in a sense. I mean, he grew up as an American designer. He is an American designer, and it's always really known that way. But if you listen to the music, you look at the scenery, and you kind of the shapes, it was clear that he felt the need to broaden his horizon a little bit and be a little bit more global in perspective, which I think as a mega brand designer you have to do in this age.
Tommy's one such a terrific gentleman, and his personality is infectious, and his ability to gather all sorts of people together, especially a great design team. You know, he understands America and Americana, but he does it with a lot of wit, he does it with a lot of color and a lot of charm, and not only here in the United States, but he certainly has enormous appeal overseas. And he really brings the idea of the all-American dream to fashion, and people want a piece of it.
Tommy is such a great, you know, brand for America. I mean, he really is the clothes that are worn by men and women in America and children, and Macy's is America's department store. It was just a natural relationship, and so when Tommy and I worked out a deal a few years ago to have this product sold exclusively at the Macy's stores across the United States, it was a very big moment for him and for us, and we both worked very hard, not just us, but our companies have worked very hard to make it successful, and I couldn't be more proud of that relationship. It's a very, very successful business in our stores. Well, Tommy is such a broad appeal to so many people. When you think about the clothes that you're going to see tonight, the clothes that Tommy wears himself, the clothes that he represents, he's been an American icon for a long, long time, and I think people, you know, can relate to that. And it's classic with a twist, but it's consistently high quality product. There's something a little bit of a surprise in many of the products that he sells. I think make it even more interesting than otherwise would be, and I think that always makes this brand very special and very desirable by our customers.
In America, we have Calvin, Donna, Ralph, and Tommy. And he put his foot in the door, and he got established a real image here. And so, yes, I mean, he's a huge designer, and I think that's probably why you see so many people still paying attention to the work he does.
Everybody loves Tommy. You know, the celebrities love him. Certainly the models love doing these shows. They're always fantastic shows, and at the end of the day, they're just really fun, great pieces of clothing that people want to throw on and wear. And you know, the nice thing is there's no recipe to the way that he puts the clothes together. He really leaves that to the imagination and to the personal style of everyone that does it. They certainly have a great stylist that work on the show, so the show's exciting to watch. But ultimately, when you go into a store, you can get those pieces and you really make them your own, and I think that's what a lot of young people are looking for today.
I'm at Fashion Week and I really want to come and see this show. I really like the way the brand's changed in the last few years, and I enjoyed that marketing campaign of the Hilfigers, which I thought was a kind of Royal Tenenbaumsy sort of family, and I like the way that included people of different ethnic backgrounds, which I think is an important thing for America, that it's showing it's an American iconic brand, but it's also, you know, showing the fact that there's people from all these different ethnic backgrounds who enjoy the clothes and also get on with each other and a family. Of course, they have in common that they're all, you know, they're rich, preppy people, and but they're having a good time with it.
like it because it's timeless and classic. I think the materials are so elegant. And also I think it's wearable. You know, I think people can wear it every day, and you can also have it as something you dress up in. And it's just classic. For instance, what I'm wearing tonight, you know, I guess I'm a little bit of a tomboy. I like slacks, I like pants. I like to funk it up a little bit, and I feel like this is a nice mix of that. It's a little funky, and it's a little bit of that classic, timeless sensibility that he has. It's great, it's fun. I always love when, you know, artists get to show their pieces, and this is their opportunity. So it's exciting. There's excitement in the air.
He's honest, he's happy, he has all the answers to life. He just wants me to understand what fashion is. Fashion is being comfortable with yourself and what you like putting on. It's not what people tell you to wear.
It's always changing and always new. And what we're trying to do is bring newness, but still make it preppy. So it's preppy pop or poppy prep, however you'd like to say it. But it's pop meets prep at the end of the day. And you know, preppy, if not fresh and new, could get boring. So I never wanted to get boring and old.